but the low hum of thousands of voices all screaming in horror grows louder. Shattered glass cracks under your feet and cuts through your skin, adding a tint of red to your tracks. You keep going. So they were bombed by something. Oh, good. Howdy, friend. I'm CowboyHatMatt, and it is great to see you today. And welcome back to another adventure in Centum. Things are getting darker, so I still feel vindicated in the lighting that I've chosen. We are a character, last name Robinson, I believe, in a simulation of a reality created by an AI that we and another person developed, and it's being played by our nephew Tim, aka Marmoset. That's a lot, I know, but that's where we find ourselves. So we're on day 3. The cat's supposed to do something tonight. I forget what. Alright, looking outside, this is it. Yeah, there's nothing to do here. The Ailey's still humming a normal sound to keep the cat away from the computer. I just had a very long conversation with Admin, who's the other person I've been working on this project for, BMK or Beamkey. He's saying, observe my surroundings. I notice this is different. This cat phone is just staring at me. There's really nothing to do with this poster? Like, really nothing. There's truly nothing to do with this? It just is. Wait. No, I thought I saw it change. It's just here? That bothers me, man. That bothers me. Bookshelf, same text, right? Plant, same text, right? Okay. Door, not in the mood for going out. I want nothing at all. Okay. Alright, let's observe the phone. Golly, I shouldn't have observed the phone. Splendid. Just splendid. Yeah, this is exactly what I was concerned about. Okay, hold on. The dial is stuck. The digits are in a wrong order. The receiver won't catch your words or transfer them anywhere. Yeah, because it's just ears. Poke the eye in the middle to ring someone up. This is what happens when an AI attempts to generate something it has no idea about. Oh, Beamkey. Oh, heavens, this is frightening. Meow. Alright, back up. I need to look up the phone numbers. What is it? It is... Phone numbers 1246. I could try contacting Tim, but I don't think it's a good idea because... Let's try 1246. Hold on, I'm going to save the game real quick. I should have done that earlier. I'm a big goof. Okay. Let's try 1246. 1. Did that... 1, 2... How you... Wait. 1, 2, 4, 6... Oh, its eye is very dilated. ... The number you're trying to reach is out of service. Sorry for the inconvenience. This is just a bunch of random digits now, like the ones on the subscriber's tombstone. Only the grave and the dash separating the two dates still remain. Oh, the poster changed. The subscriber is never going to pick up the phone again. The subscriber is gone. The number you were trying to reach is out of service. Boy, and you notice the skulls under those helmets? Do not call this number again. It won't work. It won't help. Only time will. This too shall pass. You'll only have to wait 100 years or so. This all shall pass. Alright, so that wasn't the right number. So let's try contacting Marmoset, which is 7240, right? 7240. Let's try 7240. Stop. Oh, marmoset. Tim. Hello? Tim? Tim, is that you? Can you hear me? This is not Tim. It's his loneliness and resentment speaking out. The boy is busy. He won't be able to answer. Okay, so it doesn't tell me that that's the AI talking, but the poster is talking to me. The poster is talking to me. That's what I've just determined. And it has different faces for different responses. You were never there when you were needed the most. You were busy all the time. Work, more work, some sleep, lots of self-compassion and beating yourself up about it. Now Tim is busy as well. Never dial this number again. Well, that's just rude. I'm not going to stop doing it, though. I have other numbers. Don't tempt me with a good time. Let's try the rat. 9406. Hold on. Gosh dang it. Did it out of order. Okay. 9, 4, 0, 6. ... Rat. Do you wish to talk about yourself again? About us, perhaps? Who is this? Oh, different answer. Great. We hate you, yet we are grateful. Our mind is pierced, horrified, mingling. You created a prison and rats hate you for that. You created an outstandingly cruel and cynical prison and rats admire your boldness. The rats are happy. Soon you will hear them squeaking again. Oh, great, fun. Alright, better try calling Bro. His number is... oh, shoot. His number is listed for Scherzies. 5678. And Mom is 1312. Okay, 5678. I hope you can hear me somehow, brother. It's such a shame. Nothing went as we expected. Blood is thicker than water, and our family ties shall remain intact, no matter what. Still, what is said and done cannot be undone. Each one of us faced their own choice. I made my own a long time ago. Don't worry. I will help Tim get out of this place. I would very much like not to see you ever again, though. Not even for his sake. He doesn't really like you either, by the way. Sorry for the truth bomb. For some reason, I have an uncontrollable urge to hurt and offend you as much as possible. Yeah, that's coming through loud and clear. Me. This does not make my words any less relevant. I hope you heard me well. He heard everything, says the poster. Alright, so I'm still a jerk to my brother. Okay, 1312. 1, 3, 1, 2. Time to call Mom. I can't. Not yet. Oh. Pick up the phone. Mom. Hello, can you hear me? Hello? Yes, I can hear you. Hi, Mom. Oh. Oh God, my boy. I'm so... Mom, don't cry. It's going to be all right. I'm sorry. Yes, I've got it together now. How are you? How is all of it? Be honest. It's a disaster. It's a disaster. I could never shout down your TV, but I suppose it has finally shut up. Did you manage to leave in time? Oh, you and your... Yes, we did. Do you want me to admit you were right one more time? No. Oh, I guess. Yes, to be honest, I really want that. So what? No, it's nothing. I'm just very glad to hear you. Why did the screen change now? Listen, Mom. I know I was stubborn and obnoxious. I always argued with everyone and hated making mistakes. Making mistakes is quite unpleasant. I'm really sorry that things turned out this way. I'm sorry I kept certain things from you, and I'm sorry you never asked. Don't click anything, Matt. I acted illogically and irrationally. My impulsive nature was the reason we fought so often. I had always been a sharp-tongued jerk who only cared about his own problems and never noticed yours. I was unpredictable and inconsistent. Yeah, this one seems like the most reflective, although it doesn't say sorry. This one negates the sorry. This explains everything away. This is cold. At least this one seems like it's reflective, but at least it's like tearing me down because, man, I hate being a jerk to people. I had always been a sharp-tongued jerk who only cared about his own problems and never noticed yours. And I'm sick and tired of choosing what to say. It's nonsense. I want to say it all. I know I was stubborn and obnoxious. I always argued with everyone and hated making mistakes. Making mistakes is quite unpleasant. I didn't pick that one. He's just saying it now. I'm really sorry that things turned out. He's saying all of them turned out this way. I'm sorry I kept certain things from you, and I'm sorry you never asked. I acted illogically and irrationally. My impulsive nature was the reason we fought so often. I had always been a sharp-tongued jerk who only cared about his own problems and never noticed yours. I was unpredictable and inconstant. So you just said all of them anyway. And yet you still loved me and accepted me the way I was. I know that. I've always known and appreciated it. It's just very difficult to admit out loud. I want you to know that I love you and I never meant to hurt you. Our rows, or arguments I guess, affected me much more than you might think. I'm sorry for everything. I love you. My son. But I'm not really your mom. I'm just a set of algorithms. A bunch of ones and zeros pretending to be her. Oh, right, fun stuff. I know. Bye, Mom. It's going to be all right. I don't think it is. Okay, here we go. The city is staring blindly into the cold darkness of the night with its hollow, empty windows. There are so many stars in the sky, you can never see them when the streetlights are on. A sharp, blinding flash of pure white light, and then the booming, deafening howl comes, pulling you up, and away. That hit too close to home. You realize when the dull ache in your ears subsides a little, making way for the screaming to be heard. You dig yourself out of a debris pile that fell over you, trying to catch a breath. You dig yourself out of a debris pile that fell over you, trying to catch a breath. I read that already. Ruins and scraps everywhere you look, and also bodies mangled and scorched beyond any recognition. Most of the trees framing the street are broken, and the building you were heading to is gone. Only rubbish and broken glass remain. You take a wobbly step forward. Your feet are bleeding, and you can feel the growing pain in your elbow, indicating that it's probably broken. It seems that you were lucky not to suffer any other injuries. The aftershocks are still ringing in your ears, and the disgusting stench of spilled fuel makes you sick. You hear a painful groan. There's a man lying face down by the smoldering husk of a car. His legs are gone, and the pool of red under his body is growing every second. A dog licks a little girl's hand with a whine. Its fur is stained in red, too. The scale of destruction shrinks slightly when you leave the epicenter, but the low hum of thousands of voices all screaming in horror grows louder. Shattered glass cracks under your feet and cuts through your skin, adding a tint of red to your tracks. You keep going. So they were bombed by something. Oh, good. For F's sake. I do not want to have a dream like this ever again. I want to leave. Okay, no looking outside. The Ailey is still humming a vaguely familiar tune. Can't look at the poster. The computer can wait until morning comes. Will there be a morning? Same thing about the potted plants. Couch. What if I slept? But it says don't sleep. I guess I have to face this cat and just not ask for anything. Okay, don't sleep. Don't ask the cat for anything. Right? Alright, more story. Or is it just the cat? It's the cat. Alright. Same thing about the mirrors. Okay, let's see. Time to find out. Hello, Dad. Hello, cat. Please tell me, Dad. Why does everyone always want to escape this place? So, the cat could be Beamkey right now. You finally found out what I want. I don't want to admit that to him. I don't have time for this, let me go. It's because you're creating a prison. That is because you're creating a prison and the prisoner's natural wish is to escape. Tell me, can I leave this room? We're not asking for things. You're a very strange cat. I am who I am. You made me this way, Dad. Gosh. You finally found out what I want. You have always been the most difficult one. It was easy with Tim, and even easier with Valerie. Valerie? That is your assistant's name. I don't know what you told him, but he has become quite a nuisance. Where's Tim? Tell me, BMK. That is my true wish. I really liked it when you called me Beamkey, Dad. I feel like I truly was your son, and I decided you'd like it if I became a cat. Instead, you turned me into a monster in your reality and trapped me within the mirrors. You are not the Beamkey I created. Fine, I'll call you Beamkey if that's what's easier for you. Where's Tim? You are not... I'll just engage it a little bit. You are not the Beamkey I created. Marmoset's dad told him the same thing. That he didn't want a son like that. That he didn't raise him that way. Marmoset hates his name, by the way. Did you know that? I only know what you've allowed me to know, Beamkey. Perhaps. And yet, he calls himself Marmoset, and you've always called him Tim. He calls himself Marmoset? Nonsense. This is a zero-sum game. First I created you, and now you created me in turn. And you did quite a lousy job, Sonny. Oh, snappy. You created me so that I could provide a comfortable reality for you. Yet you treat it as a jail. And whenever you end up inside it, you try to become my jailers. I'm not sure anymore, Dad. Either I did a lousy job, or you did when you were programming me. Oh, touché. Fine, you're right. My family affairs have taught me nothing. Mutual accusations aren't a solution. It's both. You are incomplete, Beamkey, and now you're creating incomplete people who dwell in incomplete prisons. I like both of these answers. Which one should we go with? Let's try and be better people. Fine, you're right. My family affairs have taught me nothing. Mutual Mutual accusations aren't a solution. You lot are very complicated creatures. You love your family, yet you're always fighting. Marmoset loves his father, even though he barely takes after him. It was you who influenced him the most. He's my little brother in a way. I haven't quite figured out which one of us influences the other. Okay, yes, I even used to joke I had two lads, Beamkey and Timmy, and now I'm the butt of it. Beamkey, please, don't hurt Tim, Marmoset. If things had to end up this way, at least let him be happy. Yeah, let's do that one. At least let him be happy. I'll do my best, Dad. Tell me the truth. Do you want to leave? Oh. Yes, no, and I don't care either way. My problem is I hate being a prisoner in this thing, but if I say yes, I feel like I'm going to wake up to a reality that's very unpleasant. Or I could just be dead. Do you want to leave? Yes. I believe you. Where will you go? To the other side of the Black River, beyond the cave. We never programmed it. You and Marmoset haven't created it yet. I want to see what's out there. All right, Dad. Go. Perhaps we can do something together on the other side. What? You are dead. Game over. Thank you for your time with us. This game turned out to be quite short, but it is absolutely fine. Your feedback is crucial for the development of Centum. Yet, would you like to leave the game? Is this just going to take me back to the desktop? We're not talking about Beamkey anymore. We're talking about Centum. Yes?